Hey guys! A lot of you ask for different beauty products, so today we're making miniature makeup. Starting with some simple brushes, make a handle from Polymer clay and bake. Take some fibers, add glue to the ends and trim off any excess. Glue the bristles to the handles and add a strip of aluminum foil to form the barrel. This can be purchased at any hardware store. Then just simply trim the bristles, and if you want you can add details using acrylic paint. To make the lipstick and mascara, I rolled out a really thin sheet of black clay and cut out 2 strips. Then take something that has the diameter you want the inside of the containers to have and wrap the clay around it. Then bake for a couple of minutes. After baking, I used a file to clean up the edges. Mix liquid clay and black pastel, add this to the end of each piece and bake. Attach a piece from a headpin inside the lid of the mascara tube and trim off any excess. I then used some more of the mohair to form the brush. Trim it and add black acrylic paint. I also added a strip of aluminum tape just for decoration. Then for the lipstick, I rolled out a snake of black clay and cut out a piece for the bottom. Then did the same with red clay for the lipstick itself. You can use liquid clay to make sure it sticks. After baking, I wrapped aluminum tape around the base of the lipstick. You want to make sure that the thickness doesn't exceed the inside diameter of the cap. Lastly, I just trimmed the top and added red acrylic paint. To make the compact and palette, just cut out the shape and size you want from a really thin sheet of clay. You'll need 2 pieces for each. Then cut some holes for the mirror and makeup and bake. Place each piece on top of another thin layer of clay to create a matching piece. Then to make the hinges, I took some 0.25mm wire. This might be hard to see, but just take 2 pieces of wire and wrap one piece around the other to form a small spiral or tube. I cut one of the end pieces of wire off each and place them on one side of the palettes. Add liquid clay and the second layer, then bake. After baking, put a piece of wire through the loops and attach the other half of the palette the same way. Then once it's baked, you can clean up the edges with a file and paint it with black acrylic paint. For the makeup, I mixed mica powders with glaze. The mirrors in the palettes are just pieces of the aluminum tape, and the little sponge applicator is just a small piece from an actual makeup sponge.